Good morning everyone. Today we're gonna have a video that everybody's waiting for. It's my mini whip parade for the month, and this is not everything that you see on the table, but it's a project that I was stitching in August, and then I will show you what I will continue stitch in September. Some projects will go from 1 month to another, some go into my stash basket, bags, whatever, to wait for another time. What I did, now first of all, thank you everyone for your support and love, for all those kind comments of fast recovery. Today on my calendar it's Wednesday, and I'm hoping this video will be maybe Saturday for you. I don't know if I can record all this in one shot or not, so I thought let me just start, and if I have energy to finish all in one day, then you know it's good to be prepared. So first I think just a minute, I'm just gonna grab a napkin. Can't really walk fast. I'm still limping, but at least I managed to bring all the project that I think I need. I might will have to go and get something else if I forgot. So first we will start probably with the project that was picked to give a progress, like new project that I supposed to do a progress. So let me find it. One of them was so much, you know what, I think I'm gonna be standing, so I'm going to put this, some of the project in a chair in here. We will start with this one, I think, and the other ones can wait for later. Okay, and then I need to pull out. Okay, so this one project was to stitch, the other one, okay. Okay, I think I'm gonna get here. Okay, so this project was in my like brand new for this month of August to stitch. So I picked one project that is, oh, I did open already, I closed back, sorry about that. One of them I always pick in to be as account at cross stitch, and that was Larry Stitch, this beautiful cottage pond, which one of my lovely subscriber mentioned that I do have wrong stitching on this lavender or whatever flowers that is. So I did not manage to fix it because, you know, I thought I have energy and everything to do this fixing and do even more progress on the bottom of this design. But after dog bite, I was basically 2 days. First day I didn't do absolutely nothing. I couldn't even sit. I was too nauseous to do anything. Second day was also like painful for me to do anything. So I kind of lost it a few times, a few days. And right now, you know, even right now I'm stitching, I can't bend my leg in my knee because the bite is under my leg, under my knee. So kind of bad position. So if I sit stitching, my legs kind of have to stretch it. So it's super not comfortable. So hopefully I will get better after this. So my progress, what I did, I was stitching from this point. I closed few stitches in here on those rocks, and basically from here to here, my goal was to reach to the end of the design, like all the way to here, and I did. And after I showed you last time when I was showing you that this brown color, I would have to pull it out, and I was hoping to do this before this video. Unfortunately, I couldn't do it because of the situation. So a few stitches, brown one in here, and this one have to frog it out and put beautiful purple color. But from here to here, I think I did good progress in here. I even still have more threads because there's a lots of this color in here, and I started from the top again. I stitched this part after I showed you last time. So I'm thinking I will take this design for the month of September as well, just so I can finish this thread and finish fixing this color, because it's going to bother me. So I have to move that as well. So for now, I'm not saying goodbye, so I'm not going to pull it out, this design, from my frame. I want to do fixing it in September and finish those brown threads, and that's it. I'm not going to do like much more progress on this one. It's good for now for me if I just do that. Okay, so that was one of my whips that will travel to the next month. And you know, because it's already September, I feel like I'm cheating on my project, because the longer I'm waiting for my whips, it means I still continue stitching them, and I should stitch already project that belong for September whip. So that's why I like, that's it, I cannot wait anymore. I have to do some stitching done. So my next one design that I was working, and I did my goal that I planned for this design, which just wasn't big goal, but it is beautiful design, my Peacock and Peony. And I already pulled out this design from the frame because, oh, bless you, my puppy sneezed. So let's see what I did on the other side. Okay, no playground right now. Mama recording video, puppies. Come on, Mama Daisy, don't be goofy. Okay, so here is what I did. Yeah, obviously this flowers almost stitched, few stitches missing. I didn't touch flowers. My goal was to get this gray background. You see all those gray colors. Okay, so I stitched as I wanted. So I started from here, and it's gonna continue here and there, like rolling around and all the way in here. That was this bright green color like that. So I did my goal, what I wanted. It's very tiny goal, but I manage, you know, it's okay. I have lots of projects, so little by little. I know this canvas deserves much more stitching because it's big, but for now that's what it is. And I think last time, how did I do it to fit inside? Probably fold that one more time so it's all together. Let's see if I can manage close. I love these binders because they keep a project nice and clean. When kids finish school and they want to buy new ones, they try to give rid of on a garbage old one. I was like, no, this is perfect for my stitching. Look at that, nice and neat to organize. So now this project will be not touched till next year. Where should I put? Okay, maybe the basket right now. Now what did I do? Next one. This I think I picked these two projects, or something else was in my plan, like new design. Did it? I don't remember now. So let's continue. I did start it. I think I started 2 new projects this month. Oh no, that was okay, never mind. So let's say, because I don't remember, I started this design last week before I go to the campground, and I was stitching a little bit yesterday as well. So I have a little bit of progress. My lovely subscriber Debbie sent it to me this as a gift a long time ago, so I thought it's not fair it's sitting here. So I stitched only twice on this design, and here's what I have so far. Look at that. I have 3 colors of orange yellow, and I did last night sweet. I finished last night yellow, bright yellow color, and a word sweet. So I still have to go. There is some more few stitches left like to do on the bottom and between, but most of will go up to create from here to here. So I'd say like third, maybe even more that I already did. I love to work on this progress, on this project, and I'm thinking I might will change something. I don't know. You see this like a diamonds design for the pineapple. I was thinking maybe I will stitch them or metallic threads, something shimmery, or put beads in it. That's my idea. Not sure yet if I will do that, but that's my new start that I planted on the beginning of this year. Okay, it's not just a coincidental start. I planned that in January. Whatever, I have my whips planned for the because I had like a whole bunch of projects to start this year. So this one of them. So finally I started when summer already over. I should started this earlier, but I will be continuing to work on it till it's finished because it's such a tiny design. Okay, next one that I completed my goal, and that is my peony. See what I'm using? From pillowcase, I mean from actual pillow bag, keeping safe and clean my project. And I already have in here already park thread, brand new one to start for this month. And I have a little magnet in here, square magnet to hold my needle. So okay, hold on a minute. Okay, so this is this line like that was my August project, 20 rows, and I did it earlier than I thought. Love that bud, love those colors in here. So yeah, this flower is huge. Will continue for another 2 months in here to finish. So I'm not going to unroll right now. I did unroll last month. If you want to go and look my whip project for June and July and August, then you will see what's going on up there on the bottom. Look at those pretty flowers in here. I rewind, so almost you know, it's almost beginning on my symbols in here. So a few more roll. I might will have to unroll it before I start September to get more close to the bottom here, so it's more comfortable for me to stitch. It's heavy, these beads, but I love this project, love to work on it. This putting beads very satisfying. But that's the thing about these beads in 9 count stitching, that if you keep an eye on the sun, the beads color is fading. I will try later, maybe put some sealant on the top of it. Maybe we'll save the color. I'm not sure. I might have to, like I said before, I might have to try on a small project that I finished to see if beads not gonna get ruined if I spray like a clear coat spray, or use I don't know, that like a brush it off a little bit. Not sure. Have to experiment on a little portion to see what to do with it, because it would be sad to lose colors of the beads because it's so nice and bright and cheery right now. Okay, so this design will be I'm going to put right now by my desk, because it's a lots of work with this one. I'm going to work on it, maybe even today a little bit, start already. So give me a sec, I will put to my desk. Can't really walk too fast. And I think I started this month. I know I was testing out a little bit, but my start was kind of on a corner because I put this design in this beautiful frame from the Stamp Stitch Club, this gorgeous design, and I started on her sleeve on the very bottom corner. It's a lots of confetti in here. I pull out pages with the symbol just to confirm what kind of color I need, because everything is raw, I cannot see it. And I did very tiny stitching, and same thing, I did not I wanted to finish all the spark threads that I have in here. Unfortunately, I did not touch it anymore, and that's my very tiny lousy progress. Look at that. It's not easy stitch because it's a confetti kinda, lots of change of colors, but I love to work on it, and definitely I will be working on and off all the time. So it doesn't mean I stitch today, I'm not gonna touch anymore. I will stitch because it's in a nice fancy frame that will be so easy to put on my stand that I have right now. It's actually staying on my mini stand that I can use by sitting on a sofa. I just waiting for the good time to record all this. So what else I make progress that I like, or I just grab it, whatever. Okay, so let's go with this one because I stitched this one as well. So now we're just going to see everything that, you know, I got some progress, and that is my snaky snake. That's my snaky snake. The problem why I didn't do as much progress on any other designs, but I did reach some progress on the project that I wanted, it's because I spent lots of time stitching on the ambilight, because that canvas got the most progress done because I want to finish. Now I'm just like looking forward to finish. So here is what I am, kind of hard to see because I'm using by the colors, kind of not by the colors, but when I finish color then I grab another color and till I finish thread it, like it's stitching all over. Lots of stitch done already. Also there's lots of back stitching here will be. So we'll see if I can get some more done in September. I should maybe put this as a finish. I don't know, or we can just play with this till the end of the year, right? I don't like snakes, so it's going very slowly. Like, this is such a small, you would think it's faster to finish this than the ambilight, but to me ambilight go much easier than this one. That's a mystery. Ay, ay, ay. That's a mystery. So I'm going to put right now there. Now what else I stitch, it's just a little tiny, will show you. Okay, so this one my new project to stitch. Okay, I stitch only once in my video on this design. It's a beaded. Oh, did I bring a picture? Oh no. Oh, I have a picture for this one with my beads. Where is my picture? I didn't bring it. Okay, so I'm sure you know what kind of, it's a, with the waterfalls and peony. It's like a Asian. So that's my stitching done from this side. I really love to work on this one as well because in here threads and the beads, look how pretty they are. So I stitch only once this month, but I do have a plan for this one. So we're going to put right now in here my next design that I did stitch this this month was lot. Yeah, like I just want to say, when if you are new on my channel, I pick a few designs from my whips, and then over months I'm still working on other designs as well. But the thing is to give a little bit of the progress for the older whips. On this one I did good progress. I'm losing voice. If you forgive me, I'm gonna sip water. My Perrier water. Oh my goodness. Can we talk? Me. Okay. So KS brand, absolutely love it. It's like I can put them on a shelf, same like, you know, Fairy brand, amazing. First of all, I love their packaging, also like very nice packaging, and the print on the canvases are so pretty. So I was working on this corner. I wanted to finish kind of this grass and get a little bit of that kind of like a house up there. You can see the roof in here. See, like a little tiny roof. I know it's reflecting there. I wanted to reach to this colorful mushrooms, but I was working kind of like on the bottom, and I stitched good chunk in here, so I'm happy with this one. This one wasn't on my project to do, but I grabbed and I put lots of stitches like towards in here on the bottom, and I fill up and finish all the park threads that was in here. So now I can see nicely the grass and the roof, little building. I did not finish the roof, as you can see a little bit, but the water got a little bit. Oh, I start to nibble a little bit on this tiny mushroom in here. Didn't get to the bigger one yet. Love to work on this design, so it's going to be in my whips very often, because I do love, cannot wait to get to those humongous colorful mushrooms. But first we get to nibble on a part that is not as much fun. Yeah, I'm going to finish and all that fun. Oh, love this one. Go and get it. This design I got from Dream Stitch. Yes. And did you see my latest unboxing of Dream Stitch tulips from KS brand? It's absolutely stunning. Again, like so pretty. So I'm just keeping them in this big bag from Temu, because they fit nicely. This big frame, even box fit. I keep in my threads in box right now, till I get some more folders maybe. I don't know, but for now, see, it's fit in here perfect. Okie dokie. Now what else we work on? We work on every Sunday. We are working on a romantic flower market design. So all my threads in this envelope. Oh, love the colors in here, are so pretty. And my design on a frame, so it doesn't fit in this. And I'm working. I started to work on the bottom of this flower, but now for the last months we were working on a sky area. Sky is very pretty. So let's see if we can see some progress on it done. Oh, just a minute. Okay. Yes, I'm using. Okay, so we did not touch in here this month. We were working only on a sky area, and that is what we done on the sky. If I can flip on this side, then you can see how much is stitched. Some colors are like very light color up there. Beautiful palette, purplish blue. Maybe this way. I still have lots of threads parked again, because I plan to do a little bit more, but did not have a chance to finish those new park threads. So we will be continue work every Sunday as a plan. So if you have this design is from Dream Stitch by Mona Lisa. I did review comparison Mona Lisa versus Paint and Fairy brand, because in Paint and Fairy brand, very good price for this design, and also you can find in many different count of Ada, so which is comfortable if you don't like 11 count. This one is 11 count. Yeah, so check it out what you like to stitch the most. And then I have, okay, our project that got stitched the most. What do I have in here? Hold on, something in a baggie. Oh, there's one more design that I was stitching. Hold on, let me put this. Before the ambilight, I was stitching on more mushrooms a little bit. Got some more progress on this one. Oh, sorry for all the squeaking. This one. How much I love this one too. Because look how beautiful those mushrooms. And this design like $20 from Paint and Fairy. On the top of the discount code that I have, Natalia will save you 5%. So if you want to stitch this beauty together with me, go get it. It's very cheap design to be a fairy brand. And that's my progress in here on the bottom. That's what I was working and got a little bit like finishing threads a little bit up. But mainly I wanted to do those houses in here, so all the way on the bottom, those dark colors. That's what I was stitching. So I put, I don't know, maybe 300, maybe more. I'm not sure how many stitches I add in here, because you can't really count how much you stitch when it's printed, right? So, but I'm happy. It start to see a little bit of the house. Okay, put me back into this big bag I have in here. Big shopping bag from Winners. That's what I'm using. Look at that. This is perfect for, I'm gonna show you just in case you have a Winners in your country, or Home Sense or Marshalls. See like this one, bags. They show you what kind of stores. And this one like a big bag. And I keep my big frames in here inside, those 43 centimeters squares go perfect in these big shopping bags. Okay, now the queen of the stitching, the ambilight, and we are working on the last stretch in here. We're working in here, and let me show you. So when we started last week or something even, I was starting on this corner. I park okay, hold on. Sorry, I have to pause. My lovely husband called me if I want a coffee. So yes, here is what we at right now in this moment. I moved a little bit more because I reached the top, so I kind of moved a little bit to open up on the bottom in here for me. And yeah, I was stitching, that's why I didn't put on a thing, because I was working a little bit on it maybe last night even. So basically what is left, kind of like mostly in here. When we started from last week, I did all this part was empty from here to here, even get some patches done in here, and I was stitching some. So I stitch a lot this week in here, not even count like for the months of August, but for last week I did all this and some here and there. So that was a good progress, Look at that, already getting like the dark tree. I almost finished this blue tree because it's a partial area, so it's gonna go quick. All is left for this blue tree, a little bit of this pink color in here, and we'll be done. Yeah, so I'm really happy. And somebody was keep asking me, I know I did already, but they wanted to see this project on the back. You mean on a back stitching? How my back look like? That's how my back look like. Yeah, that's so. Nothing special, but I don't have like a big stretches. Okay, so this was the most got progress, and I'm very happy about it. And I think I will put this into my plan to, I would love to finish in September. Can I do this? That would be lots of stitching and less stitching on other projects, but I don't care. I will try it. I will try it. Hopefully I'm okay. You know, my fingers got a little bit beaten up as well, but I'm just so glad I did not break my shoulder again by trying to save Bandit. Like I say, I would fight the bear for my puppies, but so I'm happy, very happy with this progress. So now, what else outstanding? Do I have something else outstanding? If I something forgot, I will come back later. But obviously, for the months of September, this project will move on. The romantic flower market moving on. My beaded peony moving on, and other stuff. Let's try again. So now let me show you. Okay, so I already said that I will repeat myself probably on the end later. Let me show you first what I will stitch for the months of September as a new whip, not new whip from older whip that I did not touch this year yet. And I did my spinner on my iPad. I did spinner, and spinner picked for me these two designs that definitely deserve some love. My first one is a spring brand that was one of my favorite before fairy brand, but it's still amazing brand. I love a spring brand, and this hydrangea bouquet is really pretty. And I have very little progress in here as a new design. And let's see if we can see. This is sitting, I already put in this beautiful frame in here. And I believe this is the bottom. So that's all stitched in here. Look at that. How little. Can't even see it. So what my plan should be in here, because I like to stitch by the color. So I don't know. Should I just work whatever is like grab one thread and stitch, grab and stitch to kind of start to even up a little bit design from here, or maybe pick a color like let's say yellow and just go shush, give it all the yellow symbol, or red. I don't know. Give me a comment. What do you think I should do? Or I should slowly go from bottom to up to kind of make a full stitching. There is some blends in here already. I don't remember where, but I do have some blend. Look at it. The stitching looks pretty in here, but not enough. Okay, so this is one that spinner picked for me. Definitely going to work on it. Put into my big bag in here. And then another design that spinner picked for me that is not easy to stitch. It's my silky design. It's my silky design of sunflowers. Oh, love those threads, but it's not easy to stitch with them. That's probably why it's slowing down, but this gorgeousness, the shine of these threads are just So pretty. Oh, love it. Every time I touch them, it's just so amazing. So amazing. And I have in here, didn't stitch for all this year. So let's see how much I have stitched. I have stitched, okay, so I finished all the black color, I guess. There was a little bit patch in here, and that's the corner. You can see my backing in here, how I stitch, and from this side, that is how it looks like. So my plan will be, what kind of plan will be? Maybe go and work as much as possible on this flower in here. So I will have to put into the frame. I don't have a frame yet. So some canvas we'll have to borrow frame for this one design. And just stitch, keep going to get some yellow colors into this sunflower, okay? So you keep an eye on me, so I keep stitching as a plan. The plan can be changed, who knows. But yes, I think I will continue on this flower. Alright, so that's the spinner pick from me. And then I choose one of my designs that I already stitched, but it's one of my favorite. So I'm going to stitch on it, and that is, let me grab a box in here. Grab a box. That is my amazing green peony. Oh, I love this design so much. It's amazing. And I put this design into my huge frame, 1.5 meters from Dream Stitch, and it's still not big enough for this design. So I fold that kind of fabric, and it's not very good tension because the canvas is not flat, but it's hold on. It's in this big frame, you see that? And that's the portion in here that is stitched a little bit. If I can flip it on this side. Okay, that's all I managed to stitch. But see what I did, this one side is folded because it doesn't fit on this frame. And then on the other side, if I can show you, hold on, not to knock nothing, look how much folded on this side. So yeah, I definitely need like 2 meter long frame. So I'm just thinking, oh, by the way, talking about 2 meter frame, but while you enjoy watching this design, I will tell you that I was thinking about it as well. And lately, one of my lovely subscribers asked me if I could ask Paint and Fairy to make them add extra tools into the tool and accessory aisle to add for those fancy frames extra bars and screws and attachments for the extension. So if you have already 1 meter long of those fancy frames from Paint and Fairy, you could just buy a couple more frames, sticks on each side, those tubes, extension and screws, and you can work on a bigger one. All right, let's continue. So where were I? Okay, about the tools, extension for the frames. So I did ask company, and they promised me to add some of those parts to the store. I did not check yet this morning to tell you if it's already there or not, but they promised me to add that, and that's wonderful because I can now order a few more extra extensions to my 1.5 meter frame, or to 1.5 meter, and put bigger frames that, I mean bigger canvases that doesn't fit on 1 meter. So that's great, and thank you for recommendation of that. And also I asked them to put all those princesses collection of Disney at least on one page, or like under one link, so you can choose which picture you won, which count of the canvas, and put in your shopping cart. So whatever they will do, they promise me to do the organize them a little bit together, because it is kind of hard to find them all over the place and different pages. So I ask and they do, and it's really easy company to work with. They always go forward to request of the followers, subscribers, and that's the one good thing about to work with them, because they listen to us. And now my other thing that, okay, so now this is the one that I'm going to work. It was my birthday start, so I will continue on this design because I really love it. And I think I did stitch on the illusion color, colorful flowers illusion, bubble flowers colorful illusion. I think that's the name of the canvas by Paint and Fairy. I think I stitched, but not much, so I didn't bring in here now even to show you because it's in a frame. But I do have a request to work on this month of September, because somebody else have this design from Paint and Fairy, mushrooms of course, that I really love it. And I have a little bit of the progress in here. I started of course on this corner. Look how pretty village in here. And so I'm going to stitch this month. So if you have this design, please put it out and we will stitch together. Here it is, those beautiful colors of the threads in here. These boxes you can buy at Michael's or Walmart, I think have them as well. It's a 12 by 12 boxes, really comfortable for the bigger project to keep them together. So right now this one is not on a frame because I needed frame from other designs, and that's all project progress I have for now. So as you can see, I do have a big stretches in here. Well, how big? Maybe less than an inch, I would say. But when I finish with them, you will not going to see them because I over stitched them, pinned them to the fabric, and it will be all good. So if I turn on this side, and this design is big, yes, big, but the print are so beautiful that I don't mind, and the canvas kind of soft. So that's all I have for now. I start to see some of those orange flowers, looks to me like a marigold maybe, but that's a little tiny corner in here. So I would love to create a little bit something to kind of recognize design in here. So we are going to work on this for the month of September. Thank you for asking to work on it, because if there's any mushrooms like this one, yes, I always like to work on them because it's one of my favorite designs. And I will have one start. I will have one new start in here for now. One, okay. The rest of still I'm thinking. Paint and Fairy sent me with some of my packaging this cute little owl. It's a very tiny design, 16 count Ada, and what is this? 50. Oh my God, can't even see it. I think it says 50 by 38 stitches. Yeah, it's a very tiny one. And they sent me 2 of this design accidentally. Not accidentally, it was in different packaging, but I guess they forgot what they sent me. So I have one extra. When I will stitch this one, the other one design will be as a little tiny giveaway. So if you do have this design, please stitch with me as well. This is like, will take maybe, you know, 2-3, let's say 4 days, not to rush, because look how tiny this is. Okay, so I will stitch this one, and then I will do a giveaway for the other design like this. For somebody lucky, you will have a little tiny design like this. So this one going to be a new start. And I will be continue to working on my counted cross stitch because I want to finish this cute pineapple because that was a gift. And I will be working on a counted stitching of those cottage pond because I want to fix the mistake that I make up there. For the beaded design, yes, 20 rows of beaded peony we need to be done. And what I'm thinking, if I done a little bit quicker, I will pull out this one after the beaded peony, and I want to give a more progress on this one because I really wanted to do like at least this much to the end of the year, but I fell behind with not working on it. So I will try to work, well, first of all, to finish all this spark threads that I have in here, but I would love to finish this corner of this flower. So can we do this or not? I don't know, but we will try it. We will try it. Unfortunately, I did not work on my Merry Village mushroom picnic this month probably whatsoever. I didn't even touch it. Shame on me. But yeah, I think it's a lack of a good magnifier. Still kind of struggling with this little one because my bigger one is broken. But this month I was working a lot on the ambilight. So another thing that maybe will be a new start is could be the Christmas Angel by Paint and Fairy, or maybe one of those princesses. I have requests to stitch together Jasmine Princess because some of you already stitch a lot. Good progress. And yes, that collection is absolutely beautiful. Jasmine was my very favorite one. Then I saw the other princesses. There is my second favorite up there. It's Rapunzel. She is so pretty up there, design. But before Rapunzel I requested to put into the store, I ordered already Ariel, so she's on my way. And there is a Belle up there, Cinderella, Beauty and the Beast, I think. Now I keep forgetting, but I think 5 or 6 princesses up there already. So check it out. The collection is pretty. It's 58, I think, dollars something, like let's say $60 each. But for the size of the design and quality of the brand and everything, that I say this is really good price for this, for those designs. So for now I'm going to have 2 of the princesses in my collection, and Belle could be not a Belle, Rapunzel, not Rapunzel, oh my goodness, I wish to have Rapunzel, that's what it is. But the Jasmine, I have Jasmine, so she could be in my new starts as well. I just don't know this month or next month, but probably more likely this month. I just don't have a frames enough to put everything into the frames, so I have to really think what I want to do. Now, did I forget anything else? I will hold on to this video, not going to edit yet, just for in case I forgot to tell you something. But for now, thanks for watching. I hope this is good plan for this month, and let me think what else, and if I missed something or forgot something, I will come back and add it to this video. But for now, thank you for watching. Just another quick stop. It's already next day and I decided that I need one more new start in my life, and that is very big one. Let me show you what I decided to start. Yes, it's a Christmas design, but you know what, I'm going through such a difficult time these days. I need a praying angel in my life, so I decided to start her. And yeah, lots of beautiful threads in here. Let me just remind you the size of this and what we have. So this is 14 count Ada, 456 width in stitches by 600 high. It is a humongous one, but I don't care. I need to stitch and have that peace in my mind, and I need angel prayers and all your prayers as well. if you can. So this one have I really like the other angel as well, the angel that we read in book. I don't have that one yet, I think. So in here I have 164 colors. From all these colors we have 94 colors in solid colors, and the rest of is blends. You probably can find easily my video review unboxing of this design to see everything. But you know what, I'm not sure what kind of picture would be in the video as a thumbnail, so maybe it will be difficult for you to find. So I'm just quickly kind of open and show you. It is huge. It's like, you know, Heavener's design kind of size is big. Look at this. It is very, very big, and it is even taller, right? 600. So it's absolutely massive. It's absolutely massive. Look at that. You have tons of confettis, but at this point I don't care. I just want to stitch and have a peace of mind with I will show you a little bit of the busy area in here. How long will it take me to stitch this? And years and years. But will I stitch this on camera? I don't know yet. Maybe I will when I get a little bit kind of some progress that will be showing a little bit. I don't know yet if I should just go like by the color to finish all black first, or maybe go after her hands or face, or just start on the corner up there that I usually like to start. I don't know, but she is a Christmas kind of angel, so it would be good to stitch over Christmas time, start, you know, December and stitch over winter, I guess. So that's my new start. Okay, now thank you everyone for sticking to the end if you're still here, and I will see you tomorrow.